Assalamu alaikum guys. Yesterday when I was doing Isha, I heard Allah ask me a question. Do you have any regrets after converting to Islam? Allah knows everything. He knows that recently I have received a lot of judgmental, even hatred comments and messages from both Muslim and non-Muslim. So he asked me if I have any regret. I thought about it, and I think if there is any regret, it is I didn't meet Allah earlier in my life. If I could meet him earlier, my life will be different. It doesn't mean that I don't enjoy my life now. It means that I would take less detours in the process in finding my inner peace and my self-acceptance. And this is something I want for you guys. To be honest, finding that inner peace is much more challengeable for people like us who growing up in atheist families and also in an environment where there is a tendency that people think material perceptions and also physical comfort is more important than spiritual values. You know, in our growing process, there are a lot of times we may feel we need a shoulder to cry on. This need is right, but also it may lead us to wrong people or wrong methods that may be creating more chaos or traumas in our life. No matter you want to heal your intimate relationship or you lost the pain of someone or past traumas and so on. Take myself as an example. In the past few years, I spent a lot of time and money on things like therapy, meditation, traveling, and yoga, and so on to heal myself. They helped, but none of this truly made me feel constant peace until I started to believe in Allah and pray. Because the true inner peace doesn't come from the outside things. It comes from within ourselves, within our hearts. And building a relationship with Allah requires our hard work. It's a process of facing our fears, our doubts, our difficult questions, and also change ourselves inside and out. And it took me years to realize that it is okay that I cannot find a shoulder to cry on, because I always have a ground to put my head down and shed my tears to Allah. But our final meetings with Allah, it's an arrangement of Him. And no matter how many details we take in the process, it's worth it as long as we finally go back to Him and to our own inner heart. I didn't choose. I was chosen. I don't have a Muslim husband at present, so I didn't convert for the relationship. And I didn't compare different religions before I converted to make sure I choose the right one. There is a phrase by Steve Jobs, connecting the dots. You should trust the dots will somehow connect in the future. So think back all the experience I had before I converted, including bad relationships, career setback, my first startup project failure, chronic self-doubting and depression, traveling, therapy, praying in the mosque, and converting into Islam and so on. All these are like scattered pearls, but they are seamlessly strung together. I converted because my heart told me to do so. I know some people, they may research and compare different religions before they convert to make sure they choose the right one. I didn't do it. I feel more like I was chosen by Him. And also I didn't feel like I need a witness ceremony or something like that to make me feel I'm totally changed after I converted into Islam. I'm still myself, and there is a long way to go on the path of achieving a better self that God's wanted me to be. I don't think that we can choose religion. Even if we choose religion, it's not guaranteed that we will feel the constant inner peace and happiness in our heart. We maybe still feel confused, feel lost sometimes. But if we sincerely feel from our heart that we want to submit to Him, we want to be self-disciplined, we want to accept everything that happens in our life, that we're good, and we want to submit to the wisdom of God, Allah, even if sometimes we are unable to understand the beauty of the wisdom with our rational minds, then we are chosen.